Meanwhile, about 100 domestic and international flights have been cancelled in Japan, and that's following the collision at Tokyo's Haneda airport. All 379 people aboard a Japan Airlines plane escaped the burning airliner after it collided with a Coast Guard aircraft. However, 5 of the 6 crew on the Coast Guard plane were killed. The aircraft was carrying relief supplies for the magnitude 7.6 quake that, of course, struck Ishikawa Prefecture on Monday. Here's Asiya Namda with more on that.
Terrifying scenes after a runway inferno at Tokyo's Haneda airport. A Japanese airline passenger plane packed with hundreds of passengers burst into flames Tuesday. Officials confirm it collided on the runway with a Coast Guard aircraft involved in earthquake relief operations. 5 crew members on the smaller plane were killed. The pilot escaped. There were no fatalities on the JAL Flight 516. All 367 passengers and 12 crew members were evacuated before the commercial plane was fully engulfed. Footage shows the Airbus A350-900 aircraft cabin filled with smoke and flames, passengers escaping on inflatable evacuation slides. NHK says more than a dozen people were hurt. A tourist on another plane says the scene was chaotic and terrifying.
Just as we were starting to just get some speed, we heard that big bang, and I turned and I saw that flame that was making a trace. And then we saw the plane that was inflamed. By that time, with the 2 planes going like that, I could see the plane. I made some videos. And then a few minutes later, we saw 2 big firefighter trucks coming and fighting the fire.
Japan's transport ministry says the collision happened when the JAL plane landed on one of Haneda's 4 runways, where the Coast Guard aircraft was preparing to take off. Prime Minister Fumio Kishida praised the Japan Airlines crew for its actions.
I would like to express my gratitude to the JAL staff, airport staff, and passengers for their calm responses that allowed all 379 crew members and passengers on the JAL plane to escape.
Transport safety officials are now analyzing communication between the control tower and the 2 aircraft to determine what went so horribly wrong. And Airbus says it's sending specialists to help with the investigation. Asiya Namdar, CGTN, Washington.